sports guru and bud knocker. Call the show at 818-435-8423 and follow the show on Twitter at SportsCast_THN. And now it's the SportsCast.
Welcome back, everybody, to SportsCast NFL Game Day Show. Back here in the Icebox Studios with my boys, Johnny Icebox working the ones and twos. Bud Knocker, always working something over there on that chair.
Something. You may not always see it, but I'm working something.
Working something. Give us a call today, 818-435-8423 on Twitter at SportsCast_THN, and also our home site, thenewsportsguru.com. Glad everybody back in the house tonight. Got a big NFL show for you guys today. Knocker, we got our first preseason game this weekend. Yeah. The Hall of Fame game.
Love it.
Doesn't feature two good teams, but
who cares? It's football. I don't care.
Some team called the Bills, right? There's some team out there called the Bills that they might move to Toronto because they suck so bad they move them to Canada. Is that right, Johnny?
That's I don't think it'll happen, but
you're correct in the team.
In the team?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you very much.
Bills
Then we got Giants fan Giants going at
Wait,
it.
Bills and who?
Giants.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Bills and Giants this weekend going to get kicked off Sunday.
I like it.
Yeah, first preseason game. We are in football season, guys.
I might have to stop knocking boots in Palm Springs to watch that.
That's what I'm talking about.
Probably
turn off my phone. Be kind of
that'd be professional.
After what 100 and something shows, I should probably learn that by now.
You're that guy in church, right?
Yeah, I am that guy in church. Again, glad to have you guys back in here. Make sure you guys check us out on iTunes. We got our golf tournament, guys. I'm glad and happy to say that we are pretty much sold.
We are sold out.
We're done.
Yep.
We sold out. Got still 2 weeks to go.
So much.
Thank you so much for everybody. If you guys couldn't get in, you guys can still help out and support the show. We do have tea sponsors, teas for holes. $75.
Sponsor a hole.
Go ahead. Sponsor a hole. Sponsor our holes, guys.
Sponsor a hole.
They might be black and dirty, but just sponsor them. Please.
I'll show you where the 19th hole is.
That's right.
That's what I'm talking
That's what I'm talking about.
Sponsor that.
Burma Road.
I like Mark Sanchez.
Talk about holes, Mark Sanchez.
Oh,
I'm
you know
just
what?
saying.
I'm glad you played that.
Thank you. Why?
Because this shiznay.
What? I'm sorry. Did my pops just drop a shiznay on this show?
I
kind of want that as a drop. I dropped a shiznay.
Mark Sanchez is delusional.
He is delusional.
Quote in the paper.
Wait.
I like Mark Sanchez.
I just want to say what was said on the show. We just want to say it out there.
This shiznay comes out with, "Oh, Philly fans are much nicer than New York fans." What, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, but isn't that a fact? Isn't that like an actual fact?
If you would, no, the Philly fans are the meanest, worst, harshest fans on earth.
Yeah, they
kidding
have
me?
a jail in their stadium.
If he'd have done the butt fumble in an Eagles uniform, there would have been no end to this. They would have found him and strung him up.
We need to get Mark on the call, and he'll tell you how bad Philly fans are.
Philly fans are nicer than Jets fans.
That's
are you
hilarious.
Nicer than Raiders fans?
Yeah, because at least if you're on the Raiders and you suck, they still like you.
That's
you know?
Mark. That's because you're not playing.
Yeah, it is. If you guys want to call the show again, 818-435-8423. A lot of stuff coming up in the next month. Want to get the announcements out there. The Pigskin Pick'em. I will have the new link up by the end of the week, so it'll be up this weekend. I'll send up on Facebook and Twitter, so you guys get an announcement some way. We'll have the Pigskin Pick'em. Big fun for us on this show.
Absolutely.
We really get into it. As you guys know, we do our Pigskin Pick'em show
every
week.
Nick's coming back, right?
Nick should be back.
Yeah.
So we'll have our fantasy guy Guru in the house. As you guys have listened before, we go over every week, cover the games, break them down, give you your fantasy boom bust players, and we pick our winners. And it's fun. We have a contest. We give a big prize out at the end of it. So if you guys want to sign up, make sure you guys go to the homepage. I'll have the link up there as well. And then our fantasy football draft. It's going to be coming up,
right?
I'm going to go ahead and set the date here in the next 2 weeks, just so everybody knows what the date is and they can determine.
Okay, now, did you decide we're only going to do the 12, or are we going to do two
I'm only
divisions?
going to do 12. It's too hard to cover that many 2014.
Okay, no problem.
Them down. I want to get the elite of the elite in this league.
I understand.
Joey's already chiming in here. He's
So
like, I
why-
finished second twice in the last 2 years. He better get in.
Why am I
He's
in
already
it, then?
complaining. Yeah, you shouldn't even be in it, personally. You should not, right, Johnny? He should just not be in the league. He should just be the guy that reads the standings every week on this show.
The promo guy.
Yeah, give me the promo guy.
Okay, hey,
guys,
man, check this out.
Go ahead.
This is just so cool.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and get this on the camera, Johnny. Oops, tell me if that
Oh, I got it. I
actually
just
goes on.
retweeted it, yeah.
Is that not the coolest? Proto's
So we
back goes out.
He's got us on his iPad right now.
Yeah.
He's watching us on
Yeah.
the iPad. What's up, Proto?
It says SportsCast. Back went out Monday night, but got y'all up on the iPad while
Nice.
recovering.
Che-
Yeah!
Let's give a cheers up to
Hell
Proto.
yeah.
Let's give a cheers
We'll drink
out
to
there.
that.
All right,
That's
Proto.
our fans. Bad back
Yeah.
ain't going to stop him from
Nah,
entertainment.
man. Get drunk. Get out there. I'm liking that.
I
All
love it.
right. All right. Coming up in the show today, we're going to go through a little rapid fire. We got a lot of NFL news to cover. We got a little bonehead of the week. Knocker, when you go to the strip club, it's usually at night, right?
I know what you're talking about. This is awesome.
Don't act like you don't know what I'm talking. Like you never. Don't act like you had your time in your day. You're like you're going to the strip club, fellas. You were in Arizona, okay, for college. You were the wide receiver. Don't be like. Oh, I could just see it. And you know what? You had that like the flock of seagulls haircut going, and it was just fantastic.
At the mullet, the 80s mullet, baby.
I mean, if you cannot believe it, I know my dad. He looks like Chip from Ponch from Chips.
I get that at work
get
all
it.
the time, dude.
You're
from
cross
customers.
between George Lopez and Ponch from Chips.
Okay, they give me Ponch, they give me George Lopez, and they give me Raymond. Those are the three I get. I had some customer going, dude, are you like Raymond's brother? Because you just like look just like him. It's like,
That's awesome.
really?
That's fantastic.
That's what I get though. Those three right there. Because I've been passed out on the floor like George Lopez.
I'm telling you. So we get a rapid fire. We got a Cardinal big time player for the Cardinals. Passed out at the wheel at 4 p.m. after
4
leaving
p.m.
a strip club. So we'll cover that. A couple big signings, and then we're gonna get into guys Vegas, where the money's made. And where the VIPs will make money this year.
Vegas, baby,
Once
Vegas.
again, VIPs, we're going to get you guys signed up. Special discount. It's going to go to $10 to start off.
Whoa.
And it's going to jump to $20 once the season starts. I'm pounding it this year.
There's a
Wait,
drop.
Yeah, it's
There's a drop.
Pounding it this year.
You're
2014.
benevolent. 10 to
year,
start.
year of the pounding.
Early.
2014.
I'm pounding it this year, whether she likes it or not.
Whether she likes it or not.
That's
deserves
awesome. Yeah.
yeah.
I can't wait. God, I am so freaking
Knocker's going to be on his college picks.
geeked
I'll be on the
for
NFL.
college football.
Last year we killed it. If you weren't a VIP last year, you just lost money. We're going to go ahead and open up the sign-ups later this week. It's going to be $10. You guys can get in for the first 2 weeks, okay? First 2 weeks of August, $10. Then it's going to go up to $20. Again, we give out all our picks each week. We pick our winners. We've won like $6 or $7 grand.
Yeah,
each of the
we've done
last years,
very
like
well.
average.
It's documented. You
It's
can go back and
documented.
check
Go
it
back
out.
and
We've
check
done
it
very,
out.
very, very well.
Again, guys, you can sign up. There's a link right on the
And
homepage.
dude, first weekend
Yeah.
weekend out the gate, you're getting Florida State and Oklahoma State.
Yeah, big.
Awesome. Just
That's
can't
why I
get
can't
better,
read
man.
college, man.
Just
College,
cannot
you're
wait.
Just a college guru over here. But again, guys, sign up at thenewsportsguru.com. So a lot going on today's show. We're going to cover the Vegas over-unders. They're out today. We're going to let
Awesome.
you know what you should bet on. That's coming up this season. We're going to go ahead and put that on thenewsportsguru.com as well. Big post will be up. See how we do by the end of the season. So throw me on some background here. Let's get some rapid fire here.
Are we gonna have him this August?
She's busy this month. She sent me an email. I told her I was moving on, and she got kind of upset at me. And she said, well, I told you I was busy this month. I'll get it done when I can. I was like, well, this is a privilege and an honor.
You went there.
No, I shut up. I was like, okay, just get to me when you
Okay,
can.
fine.
Okay, get to me when you can. Do you have the pictures yet?
You're so stupid.
Can you give me the pictures?
I'll save him.
Yeah, I'll save them, please.
All right, man. What
guys.
are we doing? What do we
First
got?
up in the NFL, some big news going on. Big signing today, Johnny. If you could throw the picture. Dallas Cowboys re-sign Tyron Smith. We're getting some line. Cover up for Tony Romo. Coming back
You're
from
gonna
back
need it.
surgery.
Yeah.
Big deal. $98 million, $40 guaranteed for a left tackle, Knocker.
Most important position.
I was going to go there. You know it more than anybody.
Cornerback, quarterback, wide receiver, left tackle.
Did you say cornerback before quarterback? Is that what I heard out of your mouth?
Well, I didn't rank them in order of
Okay,
importance,
okay.
but to me, quarterback, cornerback,
Okay.
wide receiver, left tackle.
Okay. They got to get somebody.
You don't have a left
Shut the line.
tackle. forget it,
He's
man.
young, 24 years old, has shown his Pro Bowl status the last few years. So Tyron Smith of the Cowboys signing a big deal, 10-year contract.
Wow.
Here for $98 million. So next up
God,
here
those
in
are
the NFL,
mind-boggling numbers.
it really
They
is.
just blow my mind.
Another signing in NFL, Jordy Nelson, your boy,
Yeah.
the white boy from Wisconsin.
Yeah, I think it's 2 years too late. I really do.
Have we? Wow, we've seen the best of Jordy Nelson.
Yeah. I think he's got. I think his best years are behind him. I think he has two
He's
more
coming off
really.
his most productive season,
I
85 catches, 1,300 yards, both career highs, and 8 touchdowns.
I
And you're
understand
telling
that.
me this guy's done?
I didn't say he's done. 2 years I like, even 3. I think that 4th year, you're asking for trouble. I really do. I don't like anything more than a 3-year contract for any skill position type player like that. That's just injuries happen. They just happen. And I just don't like, if I was an owner, I would not give more than a 3-year contract. I just wouldn't. But if somebody on the Packers right now with the team they have deserves it, this guy's played balls out, lights out for the last 4 years.
So I'm going to ask you this question.
DTM more destiny.
For this year, I'm giving him 2 years.
Is Jordy going to go too high in this year's draft for fantasy?
No.
Because of those numbers? Are those inflated numbers from last year?
No.
Because he didn't even have Rodgers and he put those numbers up.
Exactly. He is the
But
go-to
to
guy.
you're saying that's too much for a guy we've seen the
I'm
best
just
out
saying.
of him.
I'm just saying it's 1 year too long. You know, I think he's
You know
got.
I'm going to get Joey up in this house calling me in just a little bit saying, what the fuck, is your dad drunk right now?
You know, he's my favorite player. I draft
know he
him
is.
every year.
I know you love Jordy. That's why it's surprising
I think
me
he's
that
going to
you put
give
him down.
fantastic numbers for the next 2 years. 3rd year's going to go down and then the 4th year, it's not going to be worth the money. But kudos to Green Bay, because he has been the heart and soul of that receiving core for the last 4 years.
He has.
So hats off to Green Bay for rewarding him, because they usually don't. They're pretty tight-fisted.
I think,
the Green Bay Packers
guys like
are.
Jordy Nelson, the Wes Welkers of the world, these guys stay healthy because they know how to avoid hits.
Yes.
They know they're smart players.
Yes.
They're not the most gifted athletically
Right.
because they play with really good quarterbacks.
they're
And I'm
very
not taking
smart.
anything away from them, but how smart they are
Yes.
is what makes them great. And
I
I think
agree
that
with you.
Jordy is still going to be good. I like him for the next 2-3 years.
Yeah, exactly.
I
2-3
like that.
years.
I think
that
you're
4th
paying
year
a guy
is the issue.
And I like them paying him a little
I
bit
think
more
that
he's done
I
in the
think
past.
that 4th year is a thank you for everything
I
you've done
agree.
up to this point.
All
Yes.
right, well, let's check out this guy in our rapid fire NFL section, guys. If you guys want to chime in on Twitter, SportsCast_THN, or call us 818-435-8423. I still can't memorize that number. I don't know what it is for the life of me. Like, Johnny's giving me in acronyms. He's giving me in, like, Steelers past Hall of Fame numbers, and I still can't even remember it. But let's get to this guy because he deserves it.
BoneHead of the
Oh my God, you had plenty of choices for this. Who'd you choose?
Well, we got 2 choices this week. First goes up John Abraham.
Oh
Oh, my.
man.
Did you see this story?
Yeah.
Posted this story up
Yeah, I
a
had to
few
read
days
it 3
ago.
times to make sure that the PM wasn't a typo.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Let's check this story out. Headline reads here, guys. Cardinals linebacker was passed out behind the wheel in the middle of the road after leaving a strip club at 4 p.m., guys.
PM.
This isn't like a.m. Like, I'm like, okay, dude got crunk.
4
Dude got
a.m., yeah.
crunk at the strip club.
All-nighter. Yeah.
All-nighter. Been there. Wouldn't say going in a car is good, but okay. 4 p.m., bro.
You're desperate, man. Really? What are you doing?
I gotta say, there might be some medical stuff involved pill-wise with that.
Something had to happen, because they said they were
Something.
banging on his windows, banging on the
Something.
doors, and it was several minutes before he responded
There we
to
go. I
the
was going to
police.
go there. Cops
Sorry.
say they pounded on the doors and screamed at Abraham for several minutes before he woke up. When he did and come to, they immediately smelled booze on his breath. Cops say he appeared confused, rambled while speaking. Then there's this. Abraham stated that he was coming from Pink Pony.
The Pink
wow.
Pony.
That
My
sounds
little
classy.
pony. I'm a
Johnny,
pony.
sounds
I'm a
classy,
pony.
right?
Yeah.
So-
Oh,
so
absolutely.
that's an
That's a classy
establishment you would
joint.
take your wife out to, right?
The
Hey,
Pink
babe,
Pony.
we're going to get some steaks at the Pink Pony tonight.
Yeah, why not?
They have great fish.
Why not?
Seafood is fantastic.
Yep. Smells great in there.
Yeah, it does. Smells like Marineland.
Oh, man.
Smells
That's
like
awesome,
Victoria's
Johnny.
Secret and fucking
Yeah.
pussy.
Oh!
Wow. You know, I
well,
got-
okay, there goes the veil.
Yeah, I was gonna give it because that deserves a good one. I like that.
Oh, yeah, you know
Thank
you
you.
thought that when you walked in there before.
You gotta say what it is. Pink Pony. That's exactly what
Honey,
it is.
buffet, seafood. Let's go get it. But
But dude, what are you getting in a car for?
he's 36. He's at the end of his ropes, but he is a Pro Bowler, outside linebacker, registered 11.5 sacks
Yeah.
with the
Oh,
Cardinals.
he still got game. The issue is, man, this was a relapse because he did get arrested. What was it, like 8 years ago, something like that? He took a real bad DUI about 8 years ago also.
He did.
It just tells you the devil, man. The devil of alcohol and drugs, man, you're just never free of it. If you have an issue with it, you're just never free, and it only takes
What's that
that
car
one
company?
time,
Uber?
man.
Uber that's going to come pick you up? Is that what they're called, Johnny?
But you know what?
The one with the mustaches or whatever?
Yeah.
I got a
Call
problem.
Uber!
I got a problem with the pink pony though. The pink pony has to know who this guy is, right? They really do.
Yeah.
So why don't they take care of him? Like,
Don't
dude,
even go play that card. You're a 36-year-old grown man. You should know when your enough's enough. Call a taxi.
But everybody
thing.
fucks up.
Here's
So
what
why didn't they take care of one of their better clientele? I'm sure he dropped, a few $1,000s in that place. The bouncer should have just said, bro, it's not gonna happen.
Go ahead,
You're
Johnny.
not getting in your car.
I think he probably got drugged by some strippers.
Wow.
I mean,
you know
passing
what?
out
Could be.
behind the
Could
wheel.
be.
It very well could be.
You know?
Yeah, until
They
all the facts
he's
are
drinking
in. Yeah.
juice.
They
then-
know he's got money. Let's drug
Yeah.
him up, throw
He
some
maybe
bills
has
out
1,
there.
2
They
drinks,
roofied his ass and
roofie
tossed
him.
him.
All right. Johnny, I like
Good-
coming from the
good
other
angle,
side.
Johnny.
Just
Good
saying.
angle.
You're always coming from
Innocent
that
until proven
slutty,
guilty.
deceiving angle, aren't you, over there?
That's because what
See a
Johnny
lot
would have
of-
done.
I see
That's
a
what
lot of
Johnny
crime
would have done
dramas.
if he was the owner.
Yeah.
People are just in the wrong place at the wrong time,
Yeah, this is going to be rough when this comes out. I want to see all the facts. But you know what, Johnny?
Yeah.
You know what, Johnny? You're right. That very well could have happened.
I mean, passing out behind.
That deserves
I'm
a mark
not-
wrong. What an idiot, right?
I'm not gonna say that it's not right to drink and drive because it's absolutely 100% wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But I've done it before, and I don't think I've ever would have passed out.
Yeah,
don't think-
No, I see me neither. Like,
You know?
I never got to that point.
Yeah.
And
I
I've
think
taken
if
a
I'm
lot of
at that
stuff in my
point-
days, so
No.
like I've never gotten there. Like I've done some stupid shit, but it's just
I
like,
know it's so bad. I shouldn't.
I just don't get.
But
like,
I'll
I don't
admit it.
get
I was an idiot at one point.
I don't get
but
it.
there was never a time when I
Well,
fucking would
our other
pass out.
bonehead here, our boy Justin Blackman. We got arrested
Again?
Did you see the video though? We posted the video. Came
No.
out about 5 days later. of
I
him
did
getting
not
arrested.
see it. No.
He's getting pulled over. He's got a black windows, like tinted
Right,
out
right,
Cadillac,
right,
whatever
right,
he's
right,
driving around in. And cops, he takes like 5 minutes to pull over, and the cops, because from the cop camera, it's like, what an idiot! Just pull over, dude. You're like, it's a
Oh,
girl
no, he's
chick.
trying to stash his shit, right?
Comes out of the car and he's like, yeah, it smells like pie. He's like, yeah, I was smoking in the car. I'm like, okay, you are who smokes in the car nowadays? Don't you know? Take the bong rip at home before you go out. Like I don't know. Like
I don't know, man.
take it at home and go out. Not that I'm an advocate for smoking marijuana and driving, but hey, at least be smart in some reason.
For sure. Absolutely. Numbnut.
So that's been a rapid fire NFL for this week. 2 boneheads and 2 big signings. So
Hey, you know what? I want to chime in.
I wanna.
I want to chime in because we got all over Josh Gordon's ass.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, okay.
We got all over him for getting busted again.
Okay.
And it comes out that he's claiming secondhand smoke. What I find very, 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 very interesting.
Wait, very interesting.
Yes.
Okay.
Is the test that he took. Okay. Test A and Test B. His first test was like at 15.1 nanograms or whatever, right?
Yeah.
The NFL limit is 15. So he's 0.1 over the limit. Now, the NFL limit is stricter than the Olympics, and the Olympics are the strictest thing on earth,
Okay.
right? No other sports agency has a limit of 15, okay? The second test, which should read exactly as the first test, read 13, which is indicative of secondhand smoke.
Very suspicious.
Very suspicious. And even his first
So
bust.
You're telling me a guy that's been busted before for the
But his
same
first bust
thing.
was the same thing. They had 2 different tests. All I'm saying is he should be given the benefit
You're
of the
gonna get some
doubt
heat
here.
for this.
No, I don't care. It's pot. It's not beating your wife.
I
And they
agree.
suspended his ass for a year, and everybody was all
We had
over.
the Ray
How
Rice
stupid are you?
conversation.
How
Yeah,
dumb
we
are
had
you?
that.
Now, you should not be in a place where there is secondhand smoke. Get your ass out of there.
I agree.
But I can understand him being at a party
But
and shit's happening.
He just admitted, though, on camera, yeah, I smoked in the car.
No. I'm talking about Josh Gordon.
Oh, I'm saying, I know, but I'm saying, like, people like Blackman, like, come on, dude.
No, Blackman's an idiot for smoking in the car.
But
He
Josh
got busted.
Gordon, maybe you got a case there.
I'm just saying. And they suspended him for a year, and Ray Rice gets the 2 games.
All I gotta
We don't
say,
even know what happened with Josh Gordon now.
This deserves, because we've been, kind of being mean right now. Just saying right now. Right, Johnny?
There's just as many idiotic white redneck stupid fucks too.
Oh, dude, the white people are the stupidest.
They are.
You think black people are bungee jumping? I don't think so.
Oh, dude. Oh, never mind.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, if you have to check out the brother who's got the balls to jump off a 5-story building into a pool.
Oh, yeah, in our trending video section, yeah.
Go to the newsportsguru.com.
Haven't we been killing it lately? With the stories been going up
Absolutely.
lately? You could go see a couple almost get killed by a lightning bolt.
Yes.
On the trending video. That was pretty.
Unfortunately, someone did die.
Don't ever let
in
your
Venice
daughter.
Beach.
Don't let your daughter go on a high dive. Did you see that one where the chick, the 10-year-old girl fell down from the high dive, hit the one below, and then fell, almost broke her neck.
No, I did not.
DMX screaming on a.
What a sissy.
That was fantastic.
And the big one, I love the 41
Ping pong
the
rally.
ping pong 41 hit
Yeah.
rally, man.
What about the Jap girl that broke 10 bricks on her head and then threw out a first pitch?
Didn't see it.
God, she must be good in bed.
Simone.
All I gotta say. And Meta World Peace throwing punches on a schoolyard game in summer league. Yeah, so
Oh, dude's
that's what's
got
going on.
issues.
But hey, guys, let's break it down here. NFL time. Let's get into the over-unders. Coming up 2014, Vegas has released them. Let's get our pants
Vegas,
on, boys.
baby,
Let's
Vegas.
pull them up. Here we go.
Now, do you want me to write these down?
Yeah, can you take some notes on that fancy iPod you got there? iPad. NFL season, guys, 1 month away. First game coming up this season, Sunday. And where you get all your NFL news. The best show when it comes to NFL game day right here. Come to you every week with our Pigskin Pick'em.
We're the best. You know, I listen to sports shows coming
Yeah.
home. And they're just freaking
Are
boring.
you tooting your own horn right now?
But they are.
Toot-
they
toot
really
away.
are. It's just same old shit, same old shit. Read off the
I
script, blah
agree.
blah blah. Don't vary. Don't have fun.
There's a lot of shows that pick games. No one picks games like us.
No way. Oh well,
Like,
we're winning you
where
money.
would you get Johnny Icebox in depth? He's like the Jay Glazer
Isn't he?
of the sports
Isn't he?
Like, you need an injury
He
update,
is
you go
the
to Johnny
insider.
Icebox.
With
Can't
John,
say pussy on the fucking radio. Say it here.
You don't
John,
get that.
Who's the professor? John. what
Not
the
like
hell is his
Victoria's
name?
John
Secret
Clayton?
pussy.
John
Where else are you
Clayton.
gonna
Yeah.
get that?
This is our John Clayton.
He's our John Clayton.
Smell like pussy in
Yeah.
there. Imagine John Clayton going on pussy.
He's like,
going
Des
on
Bryant's
ESPN.
not playing today, not because of an injury, because he's a pussy.
You ain't gonna get that shit nowhere. But yeah.
That's right. But guys, our Pigskin Pick'em
awesome.
league, sign up. The link's going to be going up today. I know a lot of people
I'm
listen
kicking
on
ass this year.
iTunes and the day after the show goes up. But
I
please
am
go
kicking
up,
ass
sign
this
up,
year.
because it's going to be fun. Knocker is determined to rebound. No more
Absolutely.
upset picks, right, Knocker?
No, I'm playing
no
to
more.
win.
All right, Johnny, throw me out some good ones here. Throw in some twos on the ones and twos.
Whoa,
Thank you.
Proto, nominating myself for Bonehead of the Week for my back going out, throwing away an empty 30 pack.
Oh, what a vagina.
You are one pathetic loser.
We need to get a pussy drop on this thing for you.
That was awesome. All right, let's go.
I like that. He's throwing out an empty
At least
30
he owned
pack.
it. At least he
At
owned
least
it, right?
All right, guys. First up here on our over-unders, Knocker, you keeping score?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Arizona Cardinals. This is what Vegas has right now. We're going
Right.
to let you know what you should bet this year. Over-under, 7.5 for the Arizona Cardinals. Cardinals, obviously, one of the hardest divisions in football with the
Yes.
Niners, the Seahawks, and the Rams. 8 wins kind of seems like a easy pick, Knocker, right? Or do they take a step backwards this year?
I'm giving him the 8.
Right now, though, if you're taking the over, it's minus 150.
Okay.
So Vegas is favoring them to go over.
Right.
But you've got to put down 150 to win 100.
Right.
Or you can go the under at plus 120, where it means 100 wins 120.
That's a tease.
You going over, right?
I like them. I like them. I like the Cardinals this year, even though they play in that division.
Yeah.
I like them. I like them to win most of their non-conference, non-divisional games.
Yeah.
I'm going over.
Going over, Johnny?
Yeah, I'm gonna go over on this one too.
Going over? You think
I'm
they get
at
to
9.
8? I mean, they get
I think
oh,
at 9, maybe
okay.
9.
In that division?
We'll
could
see.
be-
8, 8.
Hey, we've seen what defense does, though. We've seen they've done some really good defense. Peterson, they just hooked him up with a fat
Ooh.
contract as well.
Whoa.
Is he better than Sherman? Real quick. If you're going to take him right now as your corner, who you taking, Sherman or Peterson?
Sherman. Sherman. Physicality.
Who you taking, Johnny? I'm taking Sherman, too.
Yeah. Physicality. He's a little more physical.
Yeah,
But
I think
the thing Peterson brings you that Sherman doesn't, Peterson returns punts and kicks. He
true.
gives you a little
Little
more for your
dynamic,
money.
A little more
than Sherman
dynamic.
does.
But at the same time, do I want my best cornerback
Yeah.
returning punts? I don't know
Well,
about
you
that.
Can't play scared.
All right, guys. Next up here,
Oh,
Atlanta.
whoa. Your pick.
Oh, I'm gonna go over. I think they finished 8-8 in that division.
Okay, so you're going 8 wins.
If I'm
Okay.
gonna lay the money, I'm laying it on the over.
All
All right,
right.
Atlanta Falcons over under set at 8.5. Need to rebound, obviously, from last year. 4 wins. The Falcons weren't themselves last year, but getting 9 wins, does that seem like it's easy? I don't know if that seems easy for an Atlanta team. That's a really hard division.
Yes, it is.
With the Panthers, with the Saints, with the Bucks, I think are going to bounce back this year. I'm actually going to go with the under in this at 8.5. I think they get to 8-8, and that's it.
Well, I'm as boring as it sounds. I'm going 8 wins. I'm going under.
You're going under too,
Yeah.
really?
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Johnny is.
Yeah.
It does,
When
right?
you
It's like-
agree. Yeah, I gotta go under on this one.
I like
maybe,
I
think
and the
even maybe
Saints.
6 or 7.
Yeah, I agree.
yeah.
They're playing with Carolina and the Saints. Carolina is going to be just a beast.
Just
an absolute beast on defense this year.
Cam's got to come back from that ankle injury that he suffered last year.
I don't
so-
care if he does or he doesn't.
Yeah.
They're going to be an absolute fucking beast on defense.
Is Matty Ice done?
He's not done.
Like, have we
I
seen
think
the best of
Falcons,
Matty Ice?
No, I think you've seen the best of the Falcons. They built for those two year window.
No Tony G this year.
Yeah, exactly. They built for that 2-year window.
Just
and they
signed
screwed
Roddy
it
White,
up.
though.
And then last year was a total injury fest. So now they're in
Steven
that
Jackson.
They're in that gray area. Oh, fuck him. They're in that gray area of are we here now or do we start rebuilding?
And in that
that's
division,
a
I don't
muddy.
think you can
that's
be that.
no, that's
Yeah.
a muddy place to be. So,
So,
Johnny, what are you over or under?
Bro, I think we're all going under. And
Yeah,
that's
under.
it,
How
right?
many
We're
wins,
under.
Johnny?
8,
6 or 7.
You got to make
6
the
or
call a
7.
number. We're going to keep track here.
Okay.
7.
Go
7 wins.
Okay,
Okay.
'cause I'm going to post this up later.
All right.
If you guys want to give us your win totals for your favorite
Yeah,
team, make sure you
chime
guys tweet
in.
us sportscast_THN. Proto chimes in once again. Remember last year when the Cardinals started off 4-0, that ended up 6-10 for the rest of the year. Yeah, that does happen. You know, there's a lot of teams that start out hot and get the dog days of football. Talk
But
about
that's
my
still 10
Cowboys. My
wins.
Cowboys drop off the face
That's
of the
still
earth
10
in
wins.
November.
That's still 10
It's
wins.
still 10 wins. So I agree.
Right?
All right, now Mr. Awesome says, I agree. Best damn sports show on the planet. Thank you very much. I love
Oh,
it.
much
Thank you.
love.
Much
and,
love.
and thank you, Astros.
Yeah, thank you, Astros.
Thank
yeah.
you, Astros.
Thank you very much.
Their bitch this year is Oakland. The Angels were their bitch last year.
Exactly.
This
Yep.
year their bitch is Oakland.
All right,
Thank you so
Johnny's
much.
favorite team, the Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah.
Over under set at 8.5. This team has suffered so much in the offseason. Ray Rice, a few other arrests, Joe Flacco. I've never been a Joe Flacco fan, but he has proved me wrong at times. Hard division here, but is it a hard division?
I know. This is the really toughest division to pick in all
you
of
got the
football.
Bengals. You think they're going to be
Exactly.
good. You got Cleveland's revamped. You got the Steelers.
I really think every team can go 8-8 in this division. I really do. One of those divisions. I truly do. I don't think there's a
both the
standout
bets
team.
at -115. So not bets, almost even money.
All right.
Knocker, I'm going to go to you first.
I'm going under. I'm going there 8 wins.
I know where Johnny's going.
Johnny's going 4 wins.
Yeah, John.
How many wins, Johnny?
I'll go
8. 8? All right.
I'm going to go over.
Oh.
I think it's a 9-7 because the division wins
Okay.
10 games. I'm going to go over with that. I'm going to go the 9 on that. All right.
Do it.
Johnny's other loved team here, the Buffalo Bills. Over under 6.5.
I want John Bon Jovi to win to buy this
John Bon
team,
Jovi's moving
man.
to Toronto.
Because they are living on a prayer.
That's-
the Buffalo Bills are. That's right. Ding.
No,
Ding.
Let me
Come
get it.
on.
Let me
Ding.
get it. I'm sorry. I got to go to it. You deserve a big one on that. There you go. I'll give it to you twice.
Thank you. Thank you, Josh.
All right, Buffalo Bills, though. Rebuilding year. Michael Vick backing up EJ Manuel over there.
No, Michael Vick is with the Jets, buddy.
I'm sorry, with the Jets. Buffalo Bills, though. EJ Manuel coming back from injury. Played well
And
when he started out.
Fitzpatrick is gone, so it's his
Fitzpatrick-
team.
When he was playing, though, he was a really serviceable quarterback. I thought he led that team pretty well. You got C.J. Spiller.
Oh, I like him. I like him a lot.
Over under, though, 6.5 is -170 right now in Vegas, Doctor.
I'm going
Under
6 wins.
6.5 is +140. That means you bet 100, you get 140.
I'm
You got to
going-
lay a lot to
Yeah.
get the over here.
I'm going 6 and 10.
Johnny, now be real here, buddy. Buffalo Bills over 6.5.
Hello.
Think
this
of-
thing on?
6 and 10, 6 and 10, 6 and 10.
6-10. He's going under.
You're going under.
Oh, I
I'm
really
going
want to
over.
see.
I'm going over. I'm going
All right.
7 and 9, man. There's something about the Bills I like.
What
Like,
about
I want them
Johnny?
to do
You're
good.
about to say something?
No, I mean, I agree. I'm swinging more towards Bud on this one on the 6 and 10.
You say you're
than the
swinging
7 and
towards
9.
butt or bud?
Bud.
Okay, I just want to make
Bud.
sure. All right.
But I feel bad because I do think EJ might make some stuff happen this year.
I like him.
So I think they get to 7 and 9.
I like him a lot, and I love the fact that they got rid of Fitzpatrick.
Yeah.
So it's his team.
I just don't know if the gelling's going to happen this season. It's going to be something they're going to work on. You're going to see a development throughout the season. By week 11, you'll be like, oh, well, this Bills may be a new team for next year.
I agree. I think they're doing very well on defense. I really think their defense is going to play very, very well this year. Their offense is a little behind the defense, and to me and you, obviously, it translates to about 5 or 6 wins. Next year is the year that they're going to have to
looking
take
at
the
7
step
or 8
up.
wins.
Yeah. The rest of the division is going to come back to them a little bit, and I think
Brady's
them and
might be
Miami
gone
exactly.
by then.
Them and
That division will
Miami.
open up.
Them and Miami are if it's going to happen, it's going to have to happen
Speaking
next
of the
year.
Bills, they just re-signed Fred Jackson to a 1-year deal, so he'll be backing up Spiller once again. That's a great 1-2 combo over there with the Bills. I'm telling you. And they got rid of the cancer. They got rid of the cancer in Stevie this season. So let's see. I think they
blame
get
God.
I think they get to 7 and 9 here. All right, last team up before the break here. Carolina Panthers. Wow, for a team that finished 12 and 4 last
They're
season.
getting no respect.
Over under is 8 right
They're
now
getting
in Vegas.
no respect from Vegas.
With the over at even money. Like I know they don't have any receivers, but really, is this a sucker bet?
Well, 8 is even money.
Under is minus 130.
Yeah. I'm going over.
They're the third best team in the NFC, and they're saying 8 wins. Like, what does Vegas know?
I think doesn't it just freak you out sometimes? What do they know? Because it just seems obvious, but
9
they're
and 7
not
seems
stupid.
like Panthers, right? 9 and 7
Seems
obvious.
easy. It seems easy.
But
9
again,
and 7.
That division might be as hard as the NFC West right now with the Bucks revamping, the Saints revamp fast up.
No.
Rams aren't that good.
No.
All right, I'm going over though.
I'm going
taking
over.
that I'm taking the even money. I'm not going to pay more for the under.
Exactly.
Why would you do that?
Exactly.
Why?
Safe bet is the even
Safe
money.
bet is the even money, Johnny.
Yep. I'm going over 9 wins.
I'm going over. I'm going over 9 wins.
Okay.
We're going over? All right, we're
How
all
many
going
wins?
over. How many wins you going? I'm going 10. I'm
How
going
many?
10 wins.
9.
Yeah, I'm
You're going 10?
Yeah,
All
I'm
right.
going. They finished 10-6 this year.
Okay.
All right, guys, we're going to go to a quick break. When we get back, we got Shot of the Week award coming up. Get your shot or shit. Knocker's got one big shit of the week award.
Oh, I do.
Going out this
Yes,
week.
I do.
If you've got yours, make sure you call the
Cheers,
show.
fool!
818-435-8423. We'll be back right here, Icebox Studios.
Taking me higher than I've ever been before. I'm holding it back, just wanna shout out, give me more. You're just a hideaway, you're just a feeling. You let my heart escape beyond the meaning. Don't even I can find a way to stop the storm. Oh baby, it's out of my control, what's going on? But you're just a chance I take to keep on dreaming. You're just another day that keeps me breathing. Baby, I love the way that there's nothing short. Baby, go stop me, hide away with me some more.
Mashi.
You're sending a shiver up my spine, might overflow. You're bringing me closer to the edge of letting go. You're just a hideaway. You're just a feeling. You let my heart escape beyond the meaning. Pulling my head into the clouds, I'm floating home. When you get me going, I can't find a way to stop. You're just a chance I take to keep on dreaming. You're just another day that keeps me breathing. Bringing me higher than I've ever been before. I'm holding it back, just wanna shout, give me more. But you're just a hideaway, you're just a feeling. You let my heart escape beyond the meaning. Not even I can find a way to stop the storm. Oh, baby, it's out of my control. What's going on? You're just a chance I take to keep on dreaming. You're just another day that keeps me breathing. Yeah. You're the day that keeps me dreaming.
Mashi.
Welcome back to the SportsCast NFL Game Day Show. Back here with my boys, Knocker and Johnny. Make sure you guys check us out on iTunes, also on Stitcher, iHeartRadio, and Podcast One carries our shows. Johnny, did you know that?
Very nice.
It's pretty awesome. I like that. So, also at the Toad Hop Network as well. Big shout out to our sponsors, JuicyWhip.com, going to be out there at our SportsCast event. Fireman's Brew, official beer sponsor of the SportsCast.
I'm going to pick up brewskis
You're
on
going
Friday.
to pick up a lot of cases of brewskis on Friday. So big shout out to fireman'sbrew.com. SportsTradeX.com, guys. We're going to get them back on the show here. The official fantasy site. When you guys are going to sign up for daily fantasy football leagues, you guys want to play week to week for cash money, compete against me and Knocker. SportsTradeX.com is where you can find it.
Dude, I've been winning money, bro.
You have?
I have.
Enter SportsCast, guys.
Yeah,
When
I've
you
been
guys
winning money.
in the promo box, you get a free discount, 30% added to your deposit.
Hell
So,
yeah.
Also at burstofflavor.com as well. Enter SportsCast for all your vaping needs. So, but let's get to the big sponsor, which is PWCI Construction.
Yes.
The shot and the shit of the week award. PWConstructionInc.com is where you can find them for all your construction needs. If you have a big business out there, or again, in that type of field, in the construction business, make sure you guys check them out and just give them a holler. Just call them up and say, hey.
Just say, hey.
Thanks for supporting the SportsCast
Exactly.
for so long. Just say, we love Sonny.
They do like
Sunny.
commercial work, right?
Yeah, commercial business.
Commercial
yeah,
business.
commercial
So I mean, if
construction, big
there's a lot of
projects.
people out there who
Big
are
projects.
entrepreneurs. I
Yeah.
mean, if you're looking for a brick and mortar place, why don't you consult with these guys?
Yeah,
You know, they can point you
PWCI
in the right
Construction.
direction.
Thank you, Johnny. Appreciate that.
Okay,
All right.
before I get to my shot,
All right,
we got
let's
a
make these
couple. We
quick,
got a
'cause we got
couple.
a lot
Couple
still.
guys chiming in. Okay,
Okay.
Proto. My shot of the week is for Sharknado 2.
Sharknado.
Enough said.
Okay, enough said.
Okay.
I like it.
And my
Wait,
shit of the,
that Johnny, that deserves a. Oh, you didn't have me ready. It's okay. It's okay.
and my shit of the week is for my back,
got
obvious
me up?
reasons.
Oh, is it me?
Oh my God!
Sorry.
Who the hell?
Proto.
Sharknado,
cares?
baby. Sharknado.
Really?
And
Ian
then-
Ziering?
And then Mr. Awesome chimes in. My shot goes out to my bud's son who kicked ass on his breathing test and is getting released from the hospital. So hashtag CF, hashtag SFTW, whatever that means. But apparently whatever happened to him was good. Okay. I have a couple of good ones. Okay. One to my cousin George. Who was we saw him at family reunion this weekend.
Awesome family. Pacheco family reunion this Saturday. Knocker. I was so fucked up when I got home.
Yeah, you were.
I took every shot that was known. I took candy apples, apple Washingtons, tequila. I don't even know what's going on.
Can we party or can we party?
God.
But to my cousin George, who's out on the road, he's up in Fresno right now. He's gonna go see your brother Chris. Wherever Chris is at. We won't get into that. But he's going back to Chicago. But love you, George. I know you're listening on Stitcher. Thank you so much, man, and big love to you.
Yeah.
My big shot of the week goes to the newest human on the face of the earth, your cousin Mark, my nephew Mark. There was another Pacheco on her.
Yes! Taking it over the world! Yes! Yes!
Fallon.
Congratulations, but this family needs to stop procreating. Congrats, but really,
Dude,
come
coming.
on.
My sister hasn't even had kids,
Exactly.
and I still got a younger
we're just
brother.
getting started, bro.
Oh, baby.
We're just getting
You
started,
should
brother.
see, Johnny, I'm going to show you the family picture. There's literally like 50 Pachecos, and 20 of them are missing.
I know, I saw
It's insane. That's 20 people aren't even there.
Exactly. Fallon Marie Pacheco arrived today,
Yes,
roughly around 2
congratulations,
o'clock.
Mark and Shelby.
9 pounds, healthy. Congratulations, Mark, Shelby. We love you. So glad she's healthy.
Yeah.
That is my shot of the week. My shit of the week goes to Stephen A. Smith.
Hang on.
Dude.
Merry Christmas! Dinner was full.
I have the comments here. Just
We'll
I'm gonna
get to
play
that
this.
later, just or whenever
I'm gonna
you want to
it. No,
play
I
it.
got it queued. I'm just going to
All
play
right.
just so people haven't heard this. What he said.
You. And here's what I mean by that. We keep talking about the guys. We know you have no business putting your hands on a woman. I don't know how many times I got to reiterate that. But as a man who was raised by women, see, I know what I'm going to do if somebody touches a female member of my family. I know what I'm going to do. I know what my boys are going to do. I know what I'm going to have to remind myself that I work for the worldwide leader. I'm going to have to get law enforcement officials involved because of what I'm going to be tempted to do. But what I've tried to employ the female members of my family, some of who you all met and talked to and what have you, is that, again, and this is what I've done this all my life, let's make sure we don't do anything to provoke wrong actions. Because if I come or somebody else come, whether it's law enforcement officials, your brother, or the fellas that you know, if we come after somebody has put their hands on you, it doesn't negate the fact that they already put their hands on you. So let's try to make sure that we can do our part in making sure that that doesn't happen. Now, you got some dudes that are just horrible, and they're going to do it anyway. And there's never an excuse to put your hands on a woman. But domestic violence or or whatever the case may be, with men putting their hands on women is obviously a very real issue in our society. And I think that just talking about what guys shouldn't do, we got to also make sure that you can do your part to do whatever you can do to try to make sure it doesn't happen. We know they're wrong. We know they're criminal. We know they probably deserve to be in jail. In Ray Rice's case, he probably deserves more than the 2-game suspension, which we both acknowledged. But at the same time, we also have to make sure that we learn as much as we can about elements of provocation. Not that there's real provocation, but the elements of provocation, you got to make sure that you address it, because what we've got to do is do what we can to try to prevent the situations from happening in any way. And I don't think that's broke.
Dumbass.
Dude, what a dumbass, dude. You're on ESPN, and you're talking all hood. My boys are going this. You went into black speak, just total right there. And
have a nice day, douchebag!
Exactly. Dude, seriously? Yeah. It took you how many years to get this gig? and you're just gonna blow it
Suspended for a week
on
but,
this.
Just dumb
on
comments. Be
this.
smarter about it. I was telling you, I was contemplating really of commenting on the situation on Twitter and Facebook, but I stayed away because I didn't even want to get involved.
No, you don't want to get involved.
No, I didn't want to get involved in that. Have people unfollow me because I'm so on one side, whatever. But Stephen A. Smith gets a Shit of the Week award. Johnny,
Shit of the Week.
What do you got, buddy?
Real quick, I got my family reunion this weekend, so I'm leaving tomorrow.
How did the Pollards party over there?
The Pollards. The Pollards. We party. We party.
I like it. All right.
We gamble, we party. I mean,
I like
same
it.
thing.
Are you excited though? Go back see everybody?
Yep,
cool.
very excited.
That's
and
fun.
then one more thing is for the month of August that's coming up this Friday. That means football.
Yeah. Oh, you
So
just took my shot.
Did I?
I thought he was gonna say the golf tournament.
didn't say it.
No, it's all right.
No, it's just
I'm gonna go with Johnny.
August football Friday this weekend. So
we got college football coming up.
Shots for football, baby.
We will be seeing some action this weekend.
That's right.
Oh, I am. I'm going to
So
Palm
shot to
Springs.
that. Shot to that.
I'm going to Palm Springs. I'm going to be seeing plenty of action.
All right, I have my shot.
The
What's for
kids by the
football?
pool?
So Johnny, I double your shot
Okay,
for football.
and Mr. Awesome chimes in. My bad.
Okay.
Should have been shot of the week, aka shot of the week. It's CF is cystic fibrosis. So congratulations to your buddy's son who passed his test because that's a horrible disease.
Yeah.
Congratulations to him. Yo,
If you got a shot at Shit of the Week award, make sure you guys chime in every week. Here we go. PW Site Construction.
got to get that fireball
Yeah,
going.
that fireball is good. All right, boys, let's kick it back off.
Let's do it.
Here we go. My wife hates it because I set my alarm to this song. Every morning, wake up 7:30, make some breakfast, and then I get my boys on Fox 11, my Terry Bradshaw.
Baby.
They are the best. I don't care what anyone says.
You know, I'm so freaking geeked. I am so freaking
Look at
geeked.
you. You're
for
just
both-
like baned out right
I am
now.
for both of these seasons, and I think these are going to be two of the greatest seasons ever in college football and in professional football. I really do. And they had on the NFL Network, Football Life, they had a special on the Fearsome Foursome.
Okay.
If you can catch it and if you can look at it, you know where I come from. That was a special group. That was a special time in the history of our country. If you can check it out, check it out.
All right, here we go. Next up here in our over-unders, Vegas, baby. We're covering all your over-unders here.
Go Bears!
Dub Bears. Next
Go
up,
Bears!
over-under 8.5 knocker. The over-under minus 170 for the over 8.5 wins. If you take the under, a plus 140. That's some good money for an 8-8 team. But are they an 8-8 team, knocker? Going to you.
10-6 win the division.
10-6, Johnny. What are you
Yep.
going over-under 8.5?
I'm going.
Do you lay the big bucks? Do you lay the big bucks? You got to lay 170 for that over.
I'm going under.
Going under.
8.
Send the hate mail, Peppy Pants, to Johnny Icebox. I'm going over, knocker. I think they at least get to 9-7. I think
So
that's
you going
why
9?
Vegas is favoring at minus 170. Yeah, I'm gonna actually go 10-6. I think the Bears get 10-6 this year.
Does that win the division?
No. Packers win the tiebreaker. I love my cheeseheads. Cincinnati Bengals over under 9. Do they even start Johnny Manziel? I don't even know why this coach.
Johnny Manziel's in Cleveland, you numbnut.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had Johnny Manziel picture on my page right here. I was looking at him. God, you're so sexy, Johnny Manziel. Cincinnati Bengals
what
over
kind of
under
show
9.
are we doing here?
Because I put a picture of Johnny.
Yeah, Roethlisberger's going to do real well for the Giants this year. Really, he is.
I had a picture of Johnny in front of me. I'm sorry.
And you just got lost in time?
God, he's just waving those money signals around. You know, I just love it. Cincinnati Bengals over under 9 with an even worse quarterback than Johnny Manziel, Andy Dalton. Minus 120 for the over-under at 9. Knocker for the over. Under is minus 110, so it's pretty much an even call here.
Under. 8 wins.
Johnny.
I am going to go under as well. Oh, man.
I'm going to go.
What wins, Johnny? Give me a total.
8.
I'm going to go over-under. I'm going to go under. I think they do 8-8 this year with the Bengals. I'm done with them. I'm done with Andy Dalton. I'm so done with Andy Dalton.
It's so hard to
All right,
root
next
for them
up here,
right now.
Cleveland Browns, my boy Johnny Manziel. Over under 6.5. Is he even going to start? Why are you drafting this kid? I don't even get the Browns right now. They're trying to play it like, oh, we're not going to start Johnny. Hoyer's our guy.
They're not going to start him.
I know, but come on. Why you draft the kid?
because he's only a junior in college. He hasn't played that much football.
Well, Vegas might think he plays a little bit because they've got the over-under at 6.5, and they like the over at -150. Under pays plus 120 here. Is Johnny football worth betting on?
I'm going over. I picked them to win the division. I'm going 9-7.
Johnny.
I'm going over as well, but I'm not going 9-7. I'm going 7.
I'm going to go over as well.
Whoa.
7 wins.
Yeah.
Okay,
he's going
7.
Over. Yeah, I'm going 7 as well.
Right.
So we're all going over. We're taking it.
Are you going 7 as well?
Yeah,
Okay.
at the -150.
Okay.
All right.
I
Dallas
like
Cowboys.
that. I really like that
Johnny,
bet.
can you turn down the music real quick? Because it's for the Dallas Cowboys.
I love that bet. Oh, my God.
Everybody hurts sometimes. Sometimes everything is wrong.
And Romo can't throw a ball.
Now it's
We
time
got
to
no
slow
defense.
And Romo sucks his nuts.
But we got an overpaid left tackle.
Yeah, we let go of our best defensive player.
That was well played. That
was well played, John. We had that queued up.
That was
before
well
this time.
played.
Thank you. For Dallas Cowboys, Johnny, throw me back on here. Cowboys over under 7.5. The typical 8-8 Cowboys. Do they get there? Vegas likes them to doesn't like them to go over this year. They're plus 130 to get to 8-8 basically this year. Or do you take the under knocker at -160 Vegas? Wow.
Teasing you, man.
Seriously, -160 you got to lay to the under? I'm taking the over.
I'm going with the over.
Take the money.
I'm
Knocker,
going,
you going
I'm going
over?
with the over.
8-8,
Yeah.
8-8, right?
Yep.
8-8, Johnny.
I'm going over. They've gone
John-
8. They've gone 8 and 8. What, the
going
last
under.
3 years?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going over.
Johnny's
I'm going
under
8 and 8.
though. 6.
Wow.
Fuck yeah. Oh, I can't wait till we get to the Steelers 2-14.
And what about you,
All right.
Pumpkin?
I'm going 8-8. Going
8 and 8.
over.
Okay, you're going over 8.
All right. Next up, last year's Super Bowl runner-up, Denver Broncos over under 11.5 is actually plus 105. Under 11.5 is -135. So Vegas is saying about a 10-6 team here, or 11-5. Denver, did they get better or worse?
I think they got better, but
Is
I think
that's
the division.
question.
I think the
That's the
division
question.
got better.
Okay.
I think the Raiders are better. I think Kansas City owns Denver, and I think San Diego is going to be a little bit better than they were last year.
So-
I'm going under with 10 wins.
10-6.
Yes.
Do they get it done though? Win the division with that? Really? You're questioning the Broncos winning their division?
No, I'm
Yeah,
going.
your phone's vibrating.
I'm going 10-6.
10-6. Johnny,
Yeah, and that
Broncos.
wins the division.
Oh, man. I'm going to go 9-7 this year.
Your mic's not on. It's cool though.
No, I'm going 9-7 this year.
Okay, 9-7.
Yeah.
What,
That's an
9-7? You
That's an
work
under
for
at 9.
Frank. You better fire his ass when he gets back from New York.
I mean, that's
I'm
not
gonna
to say.
tweet Kramer after this show. I'm tweeting Frank Kramer and said Johnny on the
I have a
SportsCast
feeling.
said 9-7.
I have a feeling that this division's going to end in a tie.
Oh my God.
Between Kansas City.
Johnny.
I know.
You
I
have that
know.
much faith in the Raiders?
It's just not the. What do you, well, division game wise, I don't know, but I mean, as far as overall,
wow,
going 9-7.
All right, I'm going 11-5 knocker. I think I'm going to take the under. I think they finished 11-5 there. All right, Detroit Lions. Man, a lot of people are picking them to win the division this year as an underdog, or are they an underdog? The Lions can score some points. Defense has always been good, but can they, stay on the field without any legal troubles or on the field troubles when it comes in Ndamukong Suh? Do they improve this year? Detroit Lions over under 8.5. It's basically even either way at -115 whether you take over under 8.5 knocker.
I'm going 9 wins. I'm going over. I'm going 9.
Johnny Box?
Under with 8.
Wow. I'm going over here. I think they go 9-7 as well. I'm going to go with knocker on that one. All right, next up here, my favorite, the Cheeseheads, the Packers over under 10.5 is again basically even money at -115 both ways. Injury-ridden last year, but the Pack always comes balanced, passes back. Eddie Lacy, big part of this team, just signed, as we talked about, Jordy Nelson. And as we know, Aaron Rodgers is back. Packers, knocker. What do you got him at? Over under 10.
Past their prime. Past their prime.
What do you got him at?
They're going 8 or 9. I'm going to go with 9 wins.
9
under.
wins.
Yep.
Johnny Box. You're going 10?
10 and under.
I'm going under as well. I think they get to 10-6 this
so
year.
all of you are under.
Yes, all of us are under. I think you have to, right? Like, just to get to
Not
11
the
or
same.
12
They're
in the
not the
NFL,
same anymore.
to get to double-digit wins is
Who else
hard.
did they lose?
Also, a few of the receivers last year
Yeah.
to big some injuries as well. Next up here, Houston Texans. God, last year abysmal.
Texas cheerleaders.
Texans cheerleaders. Big shout out to the Texans cheerleaders.
They
Are you
rock
gonna
it.
You're just you're a Twitter slut when
I'm
it
a
comes to the
cheerleader
cheerleaders.
whore.
You are a cheerleader
Yeah, I
whore.
am.
He's a happily married man, but he's a cheerleader
Yes, I
whore. Houston Texans over under 7.5. Vegas is favoring it to bounce back at -145. Under is +115. But can you trust Ryan Fitzpatrick, Johnny?
Nope.
Nope.
What are you taking, Knocker? Over under 7.5.
6 wins.
Wow, 6-10.
Yep. Beautiful defense. I love their defense. They're just going to kick ass defensively on some people.
Did you see what Clowney's doing in practice right now? Some of these videos are coming out. He is smashing.
He's stealing it.
He
yeah.
is.
They've got the best defense
But they
in
can't,
the AFC.
But you're counting on Fitzpatrick to not throw 2-3 picks a game.
Exactly. It's just not going to happen.
all in the beard.
And you know the running back
Foster.
Foster gonna get hurt,
Arian Foster, yeah.
right? The big wide receiver
Johnson.
getting older,
He wants
doesn't
out
want to be
already.
there.
Doesn't want
to be there.
Yeah.
Their offense is just not going to score enough points.
Yep, I agree.
Not gonna happen.
Johnny, what do you got? Houston Texans over under
I
7.5.
think we're giving them too much credit by going with 6 wins, but I'm going to go with 6
Wow.
wins.
Okay.
Okay.
Guys, I'm with you. I think I'm going to go 7-9 with the Texans. I don't think that they get there. No, I'm not going to go over. I'm going to go under with you guys. I'm playing safe. I don't want to look like, I'm not going to be knocker in the pick'em leagues. I'm not going to go with upsets here.
I'm
going
not
to
look like
picks.
that douche dumb shit.
Yeah. All right, Indianapolis Colts here. Andrew Luck, Reggie Wayne could be healthier. 9.5 wins, knocker for the over-under. Vegas favors the over at -130. Even money for the under. 10 wins seems like a lock, I think, and I'm going with 10. I'm going over in that.
I'm going
gonna finish
over.
with 10
I think
and
that's
6.
the easiest bet on the
Yep,
card
I
right
think
now.
Me too.
Absolutely.
They at least get to 10. You going with that, Johnny? 10 wins as well? All right, 10 wins all around the board.
Magic in that city this year.
I do too. I really do. I think they just clean up on that division.
Yeah.
Something about it.
I
Yep.
really do.
Especially
I
against this
love their
team.
quarterback. I love everything that they do. If they just play a little bit of defense,
Yeah.
and they're in the weakest division in the NFL, in my opinion.
Yep.
I think they run away with it.
Now, is this?
I think a 13-win season is not out of the question for the
It's not
Colts.
because they're probably going to get 5 to 6 wins automatically out of the division.
Exactly.
So, they're going to win, maybe lose 1 game out of their 6 games against their division.
well, they play what, 6 games in the division?
Yeah, that's what
I
I'm
see
saying.
them
They're
going
gonna lose
5-1.
That's what I'm saying. They lose maybe 1 out of those
Exactly.
6. So,
I see them. 13 wins would
if
not surprise
that
me.
knocker-
Home field advantage
Yeah.
in the playoffs would not surprise me because I think the Western Division that Denver's in, much tougher division than the division
and
the
we've seen
Colts
how
are
home
in.
field can pay off when the Colts
Absolutely,
come back last year.
absolutely.
Jacksonville Jags. It's just pathetic if you're on a team.
Who
and
the
you're like,
fuck
hey,
cares?
guys, what's our over/under this year? What's Vegas got us at? Oh, 4.5.
4.5.
Hey, awesome. 4.5 wins. Like, really? Like, how is that motivating as a player? Like, hey, guys. Should we just take the under and take the +150?
Yeah,
Because
if
that's
I was
what Vegas is saying right now.
Oh, man.
Vegas
You know
is
what?
so confident that they're going to get to 5 wins that they got them at -185. Knocker. I'm taking the money. I'm taking the money, dude.
I'm going to gamble.
I'm not
going
going
for
to
the
put
5
$180
wins.
$180 out to win 100. I'm going to put 100 out to win 150.
Yeah,
And take the under.
Yeah, no, I'm going the other way.
You're going under?
Yeah, no, I'm going over.
Oh, you're going over?
Yeah.
Oh,
I want some money.
Oh, you want some money?
Yeah.
Well, the under pays at plus 150. Yes.
Ooh, now that
That's why
makes
I'm taking
it a
the
tough
money.
bet. That
I'm
makes,
taking money.
Wow.
Taking
wow.
under.
God, that is so hard. But they're in turmoil. I'm going to go under too.
Does Boyles make a difference?
He's going to, but it's rookie. Blackman's gone.
I can't lay that money
You
at
know, they
185
got
and trust
Marquise-
the Jags to go over.
They
I'd
got
rather
Marquise
take the chance.
Lee. He's
Yeah.
a wonderful player.
Blackman's gone.
But it's still the Jaguars.
Johnny.
I'm going to take that plus 150 and go the under.
You taking the money with us?
3 and 13. Yep.
Yeah, take that plus 150, fellas. I'm telling you. All right, this could be really interesting.
What was your total wins?
I'm going to go 4 and 12
4
because
wins. Okay.
they're going to go under.
Okay.
Kansas City Chiefs over under 8.5. The Chiefs look, like they might maybe take a step back this year. Andy Reid, though, is a great coach, can always rally his team. 9 wins seems high in that division, doesn't it? I think the Raiders are a little better. I think the Chargers bounce back. Obviously, you got the Broncos. I'm saying 8-8 for the Chiefs this year. I'm sorry, Mr. Awesome. I love you, buddy.
I'm going with the 9 wins.
9 wins. You're going with the plus 120.
Absolutely. Yep.
Oh, I'm gonna lay that. You know what?
I'm gonna lay that out. Yeah.
I look at that number minus 150 to go under, but I just don't think Jamal Charles stays healthy the whole season.
No, I think this is a real good bet.
All right, so I like it.
This. I think this is really
over.
solid.
I'm going under at 8-8.
I think 9
what
wins
do you got,
is
John?
solid.
Awesome. I got you on this. 10.
Yeah,
wow.
baby. And what did you have? The under, Josh?
8, yeah.
8.
Mr.
Okay.
Austin was going to send
I think
me
that's
hate
one
mail.
of the easiest bets on the card so
Send
far.
me hate mail now. All right, Miami Dolphins
Go
next
Stros.
up here. Over 7.5, even money, or the under, Vegas favoring at minus 130. Does Miami come back here and bounce back, or do they fall apart once again at the end of the season? The last,
Boy, they are
4 or
fucking
5
right
weeks.
on this. They are fucking right on this. This one.
Do they go 7-9 or 8-8? Basically, that's the question. It is. Do they go 8-8 or 7-9?
Minus 130
Is
for the under.
Is Tannehill that good to get him there?
His wife is.
God, she is. Wow. Well played, sir. Well played.
God, that division is weak.
Yep.
Except for New England.
Is it though? I think the Jets are better this year. Don't count out the Jets.
No, but they're not great. There's
And
no
don't count out
team in there-
Buffalo. I mean, I'm a Buffalo guy.
Really? Since when?
Since Johnny does this show, and I don't want to mess up.
Since Johnny bought you vodka?
Yeah. Thanks, Johnny.
Now I'm a Buffalo guy because he bought you a handle of vodka?
Since he sold me his driver that saved my golf game, man, I'm going to go with Buffalo all
Okay,
year,
I'm
baby.
going over with the 8.
I thought you had a golf, too.
He's out there right behind me, in my hips. He's got his hand on my hips.
Yeah,
He's
now
like, you
just
got to swing the hips.
Swing the hips.
Swing
Rotate.
the hips. He's like Happy Gilmore. It's all in the hips. Yeah, it's all in the...
Those are just 2 golf balls in my pocket.
Don't worry about the stiff shaft. I'm not graphite.
He just eases his tension off me, right? Just easing the tension,
I'm just
baby.
going with the stiff
baby.
shaft, not the
Easing the
graphite.
tension.
What are you going, Knocker?
I got over 8.
The Fins, you're going 8-8?
I'm
Tannehill
going 8 and
gets
8.
there.
Yep, I want the money. I like
I'm going to go
that.
8-8 because his wife shoots someone on the other team. What are you going, Johnny?
I'm going 7-9.
Oh, he's going with the under.
Yep.
All right, so me and you are the same, Knocker. 8-8 on that. All
Yep.
right, next up here, the pitiful Minnesota Vikings. Over under at 6, but Vegas favors the over at minus 130. Under 6 is even money. Knocker, we've been preaching this. Get Peterson out of there. Please let him go play for someone good.
Please.
Please, so we can get.
I mean,
this guy deserves it, man. Heart and soul of this team. That division's hard. I don't. Do you see them beating the Packers, Lions, or the Bears?
No.
Like, I don't.
I could really
Maybe
see
they
them
get one. I think they
can
go
see
1
them
and
going,
5.
I can see them going 1-5 in the division
I'm gonna
because
take
they
the
play
even
at
money.
home.
I'm gonna take the even money because you know what? If they get to 6, I push. Remember, you can push on these.
Right.
If they're not with the half of games,
Right.
I'm gonna take the 6. And I'm gonna take the under on that.
I'm
I think they
going
go
under
5
6.
and 11, maybe 6 and 10. I'll take the push. What,
So you're
Johnny?
going
What do you
under
got?
6?
I agree.
Yeah, you go agree. Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
6. I'm
under
going
at
6. I'm going 6.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lay the 130 on that to win 100. No way. All right, my boy Tom Brady, New England Patriots, over under 10.5. Wow, minus 210. Or the under 10.5. Darrelle Revis, does he make the team bounce up that 2 more wins from last season? I don't think so. It was 11 victories. See, I don't think they get there even with Gronk coming back. I'm gonna play the 100 to win plus 170. I think they finished 10-6.
I'm going over with the 11.
Wow, you're gonna lay that?
Yeah,
you're
I'm
gonna
gonna
lay that money.
Yeah, I don't think
$210 to win 100.
Yeah, I just don't think the division is caught up with them yet.
No,
I
I'm
think
going
it's
10-6.
one more
Johnny,
year.
that's
I
just-
think New England has
come on.
one more year to kick ass.
He's
on
right. He's
that
right.
division.
He's right. And I got to say 11.
Wow.
I gotta go 11 on this one. I
You
almost
guys
want to
are
go
laying-
12 just because I think Brady's
Yes.
he sees
He
the end of his
owns- he
career
owns that fucking
and
division.
he needs
Yeah.
to make things happen and the team's going to
Okay,
rally
give me
behind
the rest
him.
of the teams in the division. Which team is ready to challenge them?
I think the Jets
Which
take
team?
one.
No. What?
I don't know, dude. I think
What
Ten-
team in that
That's Bills,
division is
Dolphins,
ready
they
to
all suck.
challenge New England
I
this
just don't. I'm not
year?
$210 more confident to lay 100 and win 170 on the under. That's a good payoff on a 10 to win 10-6. But hey, guys, I'll play it the other way. It's fine. I go 10-6. All right, New Orleans Saints over under 9.5. This is interesting. Now,
Wow.
do you take this though? Minus 210 for the over as well.
Wow.
Okay, so there again, or do you take the plus 170 for the under? Wow, so Vegas has these 2 teams alike, the Patriots and the Saints. Saints made some big moves in the offseason, shored up that defense a little bit, signed Jimmy Graham to the big contract. We said Breeze got about 2 more years. Or does he? Knocker, what do you got?
Wow. I like that plus 170, man. I like that.
This is where I lay it.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going over. Over 9.5.
You like
they
that
at
plus
least get to 10
170?
and 6.
No, you like the other way.
I like the over 9.5. I like the minus 210. They're getting there. They're getting a 10-6. It's
The
the
minus
Saints.
210. So
Yeah,
you're
it's the
lay-
Saints. That's
you're
how
laying,
I think about your Patriots pick. Even though I love Tom, I'm more confident in the Saints this year than the Patriots.
Wow.
Knocker, name one person on the Patriots besides Tom Brady and Darrelle Revis. Teddy Bruschi's not there.
Edelman.
I love you. Let's go to Johnny.
And the guy in jail, Hernandez.
He's still there.
Gronkowski.
Yeah, Johnny.
I'm going
Teddy
under.
Bruschi.
You're going
9
under.
and 7. Yeah,
so
9
the
and
Saints
7.
are done. The Saints are done. They don't make the playoffs this year. Panthers beat them. Panthers beat them.
Maybe, yeah.
All right.
I think the Saints get 10 wins.
So you guys
okay?
are calling.
No, I'm going.
Oh, you're going
I'm
over.
Going 10 wins.
Oh, you're gonna go over. All right, Johnny's
And Johnny,
the only
you
one
went
going
what?
under. You
9?
went under. Yeah.
And you went over, Josh?
Yeah, I went over.
10? Okay.
Yeah. New York Giants over under at 8. Exactly 8. Vegas is favoring the over at minus 130. The under is even, Knocker. Does Eli, as you saw, you guys got to go check out the picture. The Eli face is just priceless. It really is. That whiny little bitchy face when he throws all those interceptions.
That little spoiled little
but
shit.
he can't be that bad as last year, right? Right, EJ Christensen?
They keep saying about Tony Romo, too.
Right, EJ?
They keep saying about Tony Romo. He can't be as bad as last year, can he?
It's basically a coin flip. What do you got? Do you lay the extra $30 to win 100 on the over, or do you take the
you
even
went
money?
Giants. I thought you said Jets.
No,
You're
Giants.
Going Giants.
Yeah, I'm
okay.
going in order, in alphabetical order here.
You said Jets.
Oh, did I?
Yeah. Okay.
Giants.
New York Giants at 8.
Got to lay more money.
I'm
Remember,
going
though,
9.
if you
I'm gonna
push,
go
though,
9.
you can push. So remember, you got that safety ball to push.
I'm going 9.
9 and 7. All right, bounce back, Johnny.
Sorry, Giants fan. I'm going 6.
Wow!
Wow.
Giants fans, she's in the hate mail to Johnny Icebox on Twitter.
What do you got, Punk?
I'm going under, Johnny. 7 and 9 here. I'm not going to go as much as 6, but I'm going 7 and 9 here with the Giants. I just think they're getting old. I think Tom Coughlin might have a heart attack by the end of the season. So,
Whoa!
New York Jets over under here. The Jets 7 wins. Vegas favoring the over at minus 160 here, Knocker. Go ahead. You got something on Twitter. Go ahead. Before I even start, just go ahead and throw it out there.
Mr. Awesome's chiming in. Guru could suck my balls.
Okay.
Hashtag Chiefs.
All right.
Okay. He's also over. Thanks at Johnny Icebox Chiefs.
Oh,
all right.
Man.
Okay.
I knew Mr. Awesome was going to throw some hate mail there eventually. All right. The Giants, the over under. Michael Vick, who is the backup. Thank you, Knocker.
You just said Giants. You're confusing the fuck out of me, dude.
Giants, we just did.
Exactly, but you just said Giants and Michael Vick. Are you trying to screw me up? What the fuck, bro?
I said Jets and Michael Vick. I think you need your miracle ear that you forgot at home.
Play it back. Play it back.
We'll play it back. We'll see who's right. Okay, the Jets, Knocker, at over under at 7. Flip your iPad there. I love how you can hear the paper in the background flipping. New York Jets over under 7, minus 160
awesome.
For the over. Under is plus 130. Wow. Michael Vick
They're playing.
is
They're
the backup
playing
to Geno Smith over here. And you know who came out and said they're going to make the playoffs? Their coach once again, Rex Ryan. But do they get there? Do they finish that 8 and 8? If they get to 7-9, you still push. I think you take the over. I think you have to.
Yeah, I'm going over. Yeah, I'm going over. Absolutely.
Do you lay the 160, Johnny?
I'm pushing this one with 7.
Okay, you're pushing this, but
Yeah.
what would you lay though? The over or the under? Because it's
under.
Under?
Yeah,
okay.
I'm gonna go under.
Okay, you're gonna try and take that money at the plus 130.
Yep.
Okay, I'm taking the over. I think they finished 8 and 8 for the season. Raiders here. God, another one. Over under 4.5. The over is the biggest one. Minus 225. Vegas is like they got to get to 5, right?
Yeah. Wow.
Or plus 180. I'm gonna actually have to take the over on this. I think the Raiders do get to 5.
Dude, that's a tease
5
bet.
and
On
11.
that 180 is a tease bet.
It is. I think
they've improved.
They have.
Schaub, I don't dig, but he's actually
They can get to
a
5 wins,
serviceable
right?
quarterback. They had a good draft.
Yeah.
I think they're a much better team than they were last year. 5 wins. They got to be able to get 5
They got
wins,
to. Johnny,
man.
you got to
Come
lay that
on.
money, right? They got to get to 5. Teams got to get there. Philadelphia Eagles over under set at 9. Last year at 10 wins. The over is favored at minus 130. The under at even money. Nick Foles, one-hit wonder? Or does he come back and do the same? You got McCoy. You got Sproles now. Deshaun Jackson out. Knocker. If they win the division, what do they get done with?
10 or 11 wins. I'm
Over?
all
Minus
yeah.
lay that 130?
I'm
lay
all
that
about the
130?
Eagles this
all
year.
Right, Johnny?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm going to say it as well. As much as I hate it, I think the Eagles at least get to 10-6 here. I'm going to go ahead and lay that 130 for the over 9. All right, Johnny's black and yellow. Pittsburgh Steelers. Vegas set this a little too high at 8.5 wins here for the over-under at -165, and that's favored. Vegas is thinking they get to at least 9 this year.
Yes.
You take the under with the Steelers, it's +135. Not a bad bet. Johnny, we know where you're going. I'm not going to even go. What did they finish, Johnny? Realistically, come on, give me a realistic number. 10-6? Okay. No, it's not. It's not. I thought you were going to go like 12-4. I'm
Okay,
like,
Johnny,
seriously?
I cannot hear you. So is that?
All right, 10-6.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
He's being totally unprofessional right now, and he
I'm
doesn't
not.
care.
Yeah, I'm yelling. I'm yelling across
I
the room.
can't hear a word
He's
you're
leaving
saying,
to Rochester tomorrow. He's ready to party for the family reunion. He's going to Rochester.
Rochester.
Hope you have a safe flight too, Johnny,
Thank
and
you.
everything. Have a good trip. All right, what do you got?
Oh, I got the over.
Steelers?
Yeah.
9-7?
Yeah, they're going 9. What do you got?
I'm going under. Taking that fucking bet. 8-8, baby.
You're an
8-8. Pay me.
You're an asshole.
Pay me.
You're
Pay
an
me. Pay me.
All right, looks like we're not getting through the rest of the P's now, huh?
The show is now over since we've gone over
Technical
time
difficulties.
All right,
Forget
yeah.
San Diego and
John,
everything below that.
I'm going over. I mean under 8-8 with the Steelers. All right, here we go. San Diego Chargers over under 8.5. -110 for the over or -120 for the under. So basically even money both ways. 8.5 for the Chargers. What do you got, Knocker?
Under 8. 8.
No, Johnny.
8.
8. I'm gonna go. Oh.
That was specific.
Yeah.
Way to ball up on that one, buddy.
I hate Philip Rivers. Under 8. Under 8.5. I'm gonna go 7-9 for the Chargers.
Okay.
All right, my boy. This is where I'm going. Over under 10.5. San Francisco 49ers. Kiss those biceps, Colin Kaepernick, because I love you. I'm betting the -120. It's basically even money. Over under. -110 for the under. I'm going 49ers finish 11-5, win the division.
Good one. I agree.
You agree?
Yeah, I
All right,
like the
it.
over.
You
I
like
like
the
11
over
wins.
on that?
Yeah.
I think you have to,
I like the
especially
11
with the
wins.
improvements they've made. All
They
right.
may not win the division, but I like the 11 wins.
All right, Seattle Seahawks, Super Bowl champions, -120 for the over-under at 11, -110. So it's basically the same here. 11 wins, Knocker. They've lost a couple key pieces on defense. What do you got here?
I'm going with the
Russell
over for
Wilson
the tie.
Lovers.
I'm going for the tie.
Lovers.
I'm going for the tie. The 11 wins. I think they drop right at 11.
Okay, but you can't play. If you're going to play one way, which way are you going? Over or under, though? You can't play for the tie. That's a safe bet, though. I like that because there's not a half a point. But if you're going to play one or the other, what are you playing?
Well,
there's not a pick 'em here for the tie. What do you got?
Well, I'm going to go over.
Okay.
And
at worst, they finished 11-5. At best, 12-4.
Exactly.
Okay, Johnny, what do you got?
I'm going 11, but I'm going under.
I'm actually going under as well, Johnny. I think that they finished 10-6 this year because I think that 49ers win the division. And we've all seen Super Bowl to repeat. It's so hard. It is. Everyone's gunning for you. That's a harder division. The Cardinals are better. The Rams are better. I like Seahawks 10-6. Hate me, Brian Mook. Suck my balls. All right. St. Louis Rams. Over under. We got 4 more teams left. Rams over under 7.5. Jeff Fisher. Is the distraction too much over there?
With the Michael Sam shit
Yeah.
and all that.
7.5. Vegas favors to go over at -165. The under will pay you more at +135.
Yep.
That's a hard division.
I'm going under 7-9.
I'm going under as well.
How many wins?
Bradford can suck it. I'm going
Under
6-10. 6-10. Yeah.
Okay, and Johnny, how many
7.
wins?
7-9. Yeah.
Okay.
You still win 7-9. Knocker, you going 7-9?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Made some improvements this year. Buccaneers. Over under at 7 is favored at -155. You'll win more money with the under at +125. Man, this is tough. This is a tough bet here.
I like that money on the under. 6.
John.
I like that money on the under.
I'll take the under 5.
I'm
Come
gonna take
on,
the
Guru.
unders too. I'm gonna take the unders too. I gotta take that money. It's just too much to lay
It's
on the
that-
over
that-
on a
that's
team
a nice
that's
bet.
I like
That's
the
a
team.
good gamble.
I like the team.
Yeah, but that's a good gamble
they-
right there.
yeah,
That's
they-
a good payoff.
If they get 7-9, cool, and I push. But I
Right.
think they finish a little worse than that.
I agree
All right.
with you.
All right,
Absolutely.
2 more teams. Tennessee Titans over under at 7. It's even money either way, basically at -115. 7 wins. Jake Locker, we know the story over there. A lot of turmoil, a lot of different coaching changes. What's going on with this team? I'm going under.
I'm going to think they get lucky and go to the 8.
Go the 8-8 in that division because
Yeah.
they beat up on the Jags basically.
I
Get 2
just,
wins
I
there
just think
for
they got
free.
a pretty good thing going on. I think they go 8 wins.
Okay,
They
Johnny.
go over 5.
I'm
they
taking
go
the under, but
500.
I'm taking it at 7.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it. I think they push it there. Yeah.
We're not touching that.
We're
is
not
what we're
touching
saying.
it. Last up here, guys, our 2014 over and under picks. We'll go ahead and post up our picks at thenewsportscrew.com, so check them out. Washington Redskins, RG3. I've been saying it for the last year after he got hurt. He will never be the same, and either will this team. Washington Redskins, over under 7.5. Vegas favors the over at -135. The under is at +105, so it's basically almost even money. They're a mess last year.
7 wins. Under 7.
7. All right, Johnny.
Going 6.
Yeah, I'm gonna go under at 7 and 9 too. I don't think they have enough. All right, guys.
No, not
That's
much
been
going on
great. Great show tonight. NFL Game Day show again. Make sure you guys.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Yeah, that was fun. I'm glad we're in it, guys. We are
Yeah.
in the NFL season. Big game coming up this weekend again. The Hall of Fame game on Sunday. Buffalo Bills against the New York Giants. Make sure you guys join up in our Pigskin Pick'em League. The link will be up on the homepage on the left-hand side.
Yeah.
Click in. It's on ESPN. Easy to sign up.
So what are we gonna do for the fantasy if we get more people? Are we gonna put them in a hat and just
Yeah,
draw,
we're gonna have
or
the
is that
drawing
what
on
we're
the
gonna
show.
do?
Yeah, we're having the drawing on the show. 2 weeks.
Like the
2 weeks.
lottery, right?
Yeah. Not next
Awesome.
week's show, but the week after.
Okay.
We'll have the drawing for it. So I'll have the dates set up. If you guys want to get in, email the new sports guru
Yep.
at gmail.com or tweet us at sportscast_THN.
And we did get the trophy back already,
We got
right?
the trophy. It's ready
Nice.
to go. Got it embroidered. It's ready to go. It says Sportscast Fantasy Football League Champion right there on it. You will own that. You will take it home.
Yes,
So
like
get
the
in there
Stanley
today.
Cup.
And again, guys, buy your T-shirts today. Spread the word on iTunes. And thank you, everybody,
Spread
just
something.
for chiming in every week. And sign off with that. Spread something on the Sportscast. Johnny, thank you once again. Have a safe trip to Rochester. We'll see you next Wednesday back here, NFL Game Day Show.